Christmas. Welcome to the Christmas show, Tony. You're looking very festive.
Well, I feel very festive.
You look like Keith Floyd, actually.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no. Do I have to travel around the world and cook things?
Yeah.
I'm not bad with chips, but that's about it.
Oh, we've got game chips on the show this week.
Have we?
That was a good link. We've got game chips. We went out to the Walnut Tree with Dave, our chef, who cooked us a wonderful pheasant. And we're going to be bringing you that later. Wonderful recipe with cranberries and... It's great, isn't it?
What's this?
That's really good. Oh, this. Yeah, all you viewers out there, beware. I'm on the prowl. Women mistletoe.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
I'll follow behind you. I'm not kissing anybody.
I'm not kissing you either.
No, indeed.
Right, this is a clean show.
Yeah.
Town TV, watch it. Ring us over Christmas on Andover 390
390
or Salisbury 555.
222.
Ring us over Christmas and we'll put your greetings on the New Year's Eve show.
Yeah.
Won't we?
Yeah.
Because we're good like that. We've got our new channel now, so that's really, really good. So, what did we do this week? I'll tell you what we did last night when we shouldn't have done it, really.
No, this is a hangover from last night.
We went to the Town TV Christmas party.
Yes, we shouldn't have done that. And don't forget there's a New Year's party at the Folly.
Oh, the Folly, don't forget. New Year's Eve at the Folly. So, yeah, watch that.
I'm taking this off. I look ridiculous with this.
But I like your bow tie, Tone. Oh, that's fallen off as well. He's the great undressed. Tony, put it back on.
Right.
Just to show this is live TV, folks. We went to the market in Salisbury. That was really good fun. We introduced you to our new presenters over in Salisbury. That was really good fun. You went down to Hammicks.
I did indeed, yes. I spoke to Jim, and I spoke to him last week and about children's books, and this week it's adult books.
Adult books in Hammicks, the bookshop. As I say, I went to the Walnut Tree and Dave the chef cooked some pheasants. I also went and reviewed the champagne at Oddbins. That was really good.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you always get these good jobs, don't you?
£60 for a bottle of champagne? Well, it's worth it. It's Christmas. We also filmed some buskers. We're just off now to Romsey Abbey. That's going to be fun. But also, besides all the carols and all that sort of stuff, we had a couple of bands, didn't we? Well, we had a band and a singer.
Yes, and they were both excellent, weren't they? Out here.
Yeah,
And
out
they
here.
were really good.
Steve, the editor, did some great editing on both of these. And coming up is Nick Walker from Salisbury.
Yep.
Sounds a bit like Michael MacDonald, doesn't he?
Nice chap, nice chap.
Really nice guy. Well done, Nick. And also, the legendary People Eater from Andover.
Yeah.
Used to be Delirious, and that's all the pen fans. Bless them.
They've been good friends of ours for a long time,
Yeah,
haven't they?
thanks to all the pen fans. You're great guys there in Millway Road.
We might be able to borrow some gear from them for
Oh, you never
New Year's
know.
Eve
Yeah,
as well.
well, yes, that's right. So, anyway, thanks to pen fans, and thanks to all you people who watch Town TV. We've had a great fun this year making the show for you, haven't we?
It's over 2 years now we've been going, isn't it?
Oh, long, August '93, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's a long time.
And
We're getting
they said we'd last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
We're
And
still
it's
here.
Many, many weeks. So,
Yes.
thanks to everybody. Thanks to Jason, who's holding the camera you're looking at. And thanks to Steve. Thanks to Crizzy. Thanks to Comtel. We wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy the show this week. Well, we've had great fun making it.
Oh, it's been great. Great week.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to
All right.
the rest of it. We haven't
Okay.
finished yet.
So, right. It's over to Salisbury Market. Take it away, Jace.
Hi, I'm Paula and we're in the Old George Mall. And here's...
Hello, Naj.
Hi, Chris.
It's Phamie.
And Christmas here has just begun.
It's nice, isn't it? I mean, it's good time, festive, loads of drinking, loads of eating, people going out spending money they don't have to buy
At
presents.
one point, though. At one point, there's not a Christmas tree anywhere around here.
There isn't, is there? That's
The only
really
Christmas
strange.
tree is right above us.
Hey, we should do some carol singing.
We should. Do you think we could get some money for it? Hello there. Don't run away. We'd just like to ask you a few questions about Christmas and Christmas presents. I just want to know, what are you getting for Christmas this year? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know, and what would you like?
Nothing special.
Nothing special.
No.
What was your best ever present?
Haven't a clue. I've been absolutely honest with you.
And how about your worst ever present?
From a mother. Oh, I bet I'd say that. Aftershave.
I see your point. And can I just ask, how is business going?
Not very good.
Coming up to Christmas.
Not like normal Christmas, no. It's pretty quiet. You can see it around the market. It's normally heaving, and it's...
Will it pick up, do you think?
I don't think so. No. I think people just don't have the money anymore. And the ones who are in jobs are scared.
Thanks for your time then. Have a nice Christmas. I hope you get what you want, whatever that may be. Hello, what's your name?
Alexandra,
And how old are you, Alexandra?
3,
And what do you want for Christmas?
big bike.
A big bike? Are you going to get a big bike, do you think?
Yeah,
And do you believe in Santa Claus?
yeah. And to see Father Christmas,
And what did he say to you?
he said, bring the presents to Father Christmas.
And is he going to come down your chimney? Have you got a chimney?
Yeah,
Do you think you'll be able to fit down it? And what did you get for Christmas last year?
it was. Remember now.
The kitchen, wasn't it? Remember your kitchen?
Kitchen.
That sounds wonderful.
I just wanted to ask you, how's business been going this year?
Picking up generally on the whole. Not been too bad a summer.
Has it been a bit slow over the Christmas period, though?
Slow build up as usual. It's always the same. We think it's never going to happen, but all of a sudden they wake up with a few bob in their pocket and off we go. So.
Oh, good. I mean, do you think people are spending more money in the market because there isn't a lot of money to spend in the shops?
I don't think so. No, they got too much choice nowadays. 7 days a week open shopping. Can only spend it so far, can't they? You can't spend like a week's wages and over the week's period. It only goes so far. So basically, it's sort of drawn out a lot nowadays. But
Well,
we make a living.
well, thanks a lot for talking to us. I hope business picks up. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good day.
Do you think it's a good market around here?
It's very good. Yeah, it's all right, yeah.
Do you think it's always a bit cold? Do you think sort of it's good value for money at Christmas time?
Reasonable. You've got to go around and get your bargains and that, haven't you? Otherwise you get ripped off. Yeah, you
Okay.
know your stores.
Okay, well, thank you very much and have a good Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas, man.
Banana. £4 for a pound. How'd you do it?
That's impressive. That is very impressive. But can I take a...
Is it really?
What's your name?
Mr. Voller, M.W. Voller. M.W. Voller.
MW Vola. Now, how long have you been doing this?
About 40 years on and off. On and off about 40 years.
4 years. So you...
40 years.
You're 40. So you're a bit of an expert then?
Well, some people say I am.
Right, so can you teach me how to do the old hollering and sort of calling out the bargains, etc.?
So just repeat after me. £4 for a pound. Shout it out loud, mind you.
Okay.
£4 for a pound.
Well, give us a demonstration.
Now, £4 for a pound. That banana, £4 for a pound now. Best banana, £4 for a pound. Now you say it, your turn.
Okay. £4 a pound. Get your bananas. £4 a pound.
Start Saturday at 8 o'clock.
Thanks a lot. Any other pointers?
Yes, my friend over here, he's been in the trade quite a few years. Ella did something.
Go on.
Best banana.
Tell me. I want to be a market. I want to be a market trader. So tell me.
Man.
I know, but tell me what I need to know.
Well, you need to know not a lot really. How to shout out,
So that's basically it. Is how to shout out.
how to buy the stuff, how to set up, how to drive a lorry,
That sounds straightforward enough.
how to live off 50 quid a week.
50, that much.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's good wage.
So how was my sort of rendition of the £4 a pound?
It's got potential.
Good afternoon. Can I take your name, please?
My name?
Your name.
Sundance Kid, alright? No.
That'll do.
Graham Penny.
Graham, have you got many Christmas compilations in?
Well, just over there on that rack, full rack of them.
Are they selling well?
Same as always, usual amount, nothing special though. Unfortunately, I wish I had the one which was advertised on television.
What's that one?
#1 Christmas hits. I could have sold loads of those, because it's advertised, you see.
So a lot of people come in and ask for that particular one, do they?
Oh yeah, that's a problem. Anything advertised on television I get asked for, but I have trouble getting hold of it, because it always goes to the big firms first.
Are you a bit of a country and western fan?
Yes, I certainly am. I used to do demonstrations at shows and everything like that before I went into the music.
So Richard Branson started with a small kind of music store. Do you think you're heading that way?
I wish I'd like to think I could go that big, yeah. I started off very small as well, 6 years ago, with £1,000 and that was it. and I've slowly built myself up to this.
Have you been here for 6 years?
No, not on this market. Actually, on this market, I've been here 2.5 years. I was casual for another 2.5, trying to get on.
Is Christmas the busiest time for you?
Not really. In the summer months, I have a good time as well, and I always do the Dorset Steam Up, where I do extremely well there. So I always look forward to that. Always gives me a bit of bunts for the autumn.
Great, thanks very much.
Right, we've had topics from music, we've had topics from your worst present, your best present, we've had topics from what gifts you would like. My topic is going to be, what's your favourite jingle, what's your favourite song, Christmas song, and also what is your ideal way of spending Christmas. Let's go and find some people. Please tell me, you do this for me, what's your favourite Christmas song?
My favourite Christmas song? What, at the moment?
No, an all-time classic Christmas song.
I like the Robson and Jerome one.
Drain me. How does it go?
Oh no.
Please, a quick snippet. Which one is that? Is it I Believe? Just, how does it go for the people that don't know?
No.
Come on, just a quick demonstration. Come on, no one's going to see this. Don't worry, it's just you, me and the camera, and no one's going to...
Yeah, because somebody's going to be watching it. No, I can't.
Okay, if I sing the first line, will you sing the second line? Oh, we're not doing very well here. Okay, what's your ideal way of spending Christmas?
At home, in front of the fire.
Oh, anyone in particular?
With anyone in particular? Yes.
Mention any names on television?
Not going to be on television, is it?
No, I'm only joking. So your ideal way of spending is with your family, round a fire, yeah? Wonderful. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye-bye. Let's go. Good afternoon, sir. May I ask you a quick question? Question is, what is your favourite Christmas song?
Well, it'd have to be a Christmas carol, I suppose.
What would it be?
Oh, I don't know. I do like Away in a Manger. I think that's one of my favourites.
What a classic. Could you do us a huge favour?
No, I can't.
Give us a snippet.
No.
I've asked everybody so far and let me down. What's happened to the Christmas spirit? Just a quick snippet for the viewers at home. Come on, please.
Honestly, it's something that I...
Okay then, can I ask you one more question? What would you do on Christmas Day?
What am I doing on Christmas Day?
What is your plan?
At home with the family.
Lovely. That's good. You got your presents sorted out?
Oh, absolutely, yes. We're all ready.
Happy Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take care. My favourite jingle is... well, let me think. I think it would have to be Little Donkey because it's sentimental and I did it in a Christmas play and oh, stop rambling on, Naj. Have a wonderful Christmas. Have a wonderful New Year. And Mum, I love you. Bye-bye. I think it's going to be. Is it going to be a white Christmas? On Christmas Day?
We hope so.
Please.
We hope so.
Last year we didn't manage to have a white Christmas, and this year it'll be lovely. Just to see a few flakes come down on Christmas Day. When we open our curtains first thing in the morning, we'll open our presents. It'll be snowing. Wouldn't that be?
What a picture!
That would just be the finishing touch.
So basically, here's to shopping in Salisbury.
Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas.
I've got my list, that's for sure.
So what do you think of our presenters so far? Aren't they great? Big round of applause. Yo. But what we've arranged for you now is for a ride on the roundabout. And so, see that over there? You're going to go on the mini tip-top. Isn't that something you always wanted to do? So come with me, and you're on.
Oh, it's going. We're taking off. Here we go. Oh, this is quite nice.
Hi, I'm Phamie from Town Television. Don't forget to watch us on Channel 1 over this Christmas.
We're back in Hammicks again this week. Last week, Jim Douglas was very kind to it and showed us all the lovely children's books. Great books they are too. This week we just want to have a look at the adult books. As we're getting up to Christmas, there'll be a lot of Christmas presents, I suppose. Hello again, Jim.
Hello.
So how are the sales going at the moment?
Sales are very good. I must say, for Andover, we're very pleased with the way people are responding to the stock that we have in this Christmas.
Excellent, it's very good. I mean, you've got everything in here, really.
Well, let's hope we've got everything. They catch us out every now and again, but we hopefully have got everything.
Right. So what is selling best?
Right, well, first of all, obviously, the two most obvious things perhaps are the TV tie-ins. They're always big at Christmas because they're the things that are freshest in people's minds. The first one that comes to mind is The Making of Pride and Prejudice. This was, as everyone knows, a huge success in television. And of all of the books, although it's made people pick up the novel again, they're very, very interested to see how the book's been made. And certainly one of the best books at $9.99 is how they'd actually made the series, the houses they used, how they did the costumes, its adaptation, the music, how it all fitted together. That's all been a big seller ever since it came out and is still selling through well.
That's excellent, yeah.
The next TV tie-in is obviously, dare I say, The X-Files. We're obliterated with them. They're everywhere. So we've got a new novel, we've got a TV tie-in that goes with the characters, explains the characters and what they're about. There's an unexplained, an X-Files Unexplained, which is true life experiences as well.
Is that selling well?
That is. All three are going through very well. The novel is perhaps not as popular as the TV tie-in with the Unexplained and thing. They've also brought out a calendar. What more could you ask for? You've got T-shirts, tapes, books, everything. I don't think the only thing we haven't got an umbrella for you.
Right. Well, we need one. So that's good, but it's a very popular TV series, The X-Files, isn't it?
Yeah. So if we go on now to obviously the big Christmas favourites, there's two Dick Francis out, Come to Grief, which is the hardback, and Wild Horses, which is his paperback.
Yeah.
Once again, always big favourites for Christmas, and Catherine Cookson, her latest novel's Obsession. So once again,
she sells so well. She's been selling for so many years now.
Absolutely, it's amazing how someone just keeps churning them out to such a high standard, and all age groups still buy them.
Well, it's supposed to be women's books, but I've read quite a few of them and I really enjoy them.
Yeah, I think this is the thing. I think it is that rather like typecasting, but a lot of men do enjoy them as well. Yeah. It's very true.
I know I did. Right, what else have we got?
We've got Wilbur Smith.
No, always Wilbur Smith.
Always Wilbur Smith. As you probably know, he's changed style slightly. He's left Africa and gone to Egypt now, and it's ancient Egypt.
That's the new book, is it?
This is the new book, yes. It's the Seventh Scroll. It's the second in a I don't know how many he plans to write. Very good books. I've thoroughly enjoyed them. I've never been a great fan of his, but this Egyptian sort of thing that he's taking us through is actually very well researched and very readable.
Oh, I'd like to read that.
And that's in a paperback, so once again...
Oh, it's in paperback?
Yeah, that's in paperback,
yeah. Right, we've gone through Catherine, The X-Files, Wilbur Smith, Pride and Prejudice, and what else have we got?
Well, going maybe on to slightly more serious vein, one of the other big sellers this Christmas is The Horse Whisperer, which is a wonderful story, quite magical, about a man who can cure horses, and obviously in the process of curing horses he happens to cure the young girl who owns the horse. But it's a very, very big seller, very well worth reading as well. That's in hardback.
Who wrote that one, Jim?
That's by Nicholas Evans.
And that is a big seller?
Yes, once again, a very big seller this Christmas.
Is he a writer that's well known? I've never heard of him before.
He's new. This book came out, I think, about 2 months ago, and since then it has just grown and grown in reputation. And obviously Christmas is the time when most people splash out to buy the hardback, and that's one of the...
It always amazes me when somebody writes a book, a first-time author. How do they get it around? I mean, how do they publicise it? I suppose it's through papers and newspapers and critics and things like that.
Exactly. Obviously, it gets criticised in the Sunday newspapers. A lot of people get it from there. But we found with this particular book, it's been word of mouth. There's been a lot of people who have come in and said, oh, so-and-so mentioned this book to me, do you have it? They very often don't even remember the full title. They remember whisperers in it, or horses in it, or it's something to do with magic.
They know a bit about the story.
They know a little bit about the story because of this word of mouth thing. And
it's almost as if you've had to read every book in the shop before you can advise people.
Well, some people think we have, and let's convince them that we have. Okay. Let's believe it like that.
He's read everything in the shop. Right, anything else?
There is a new Rosamund Pilcher out called Coming Home, and to tie in with that this Christmas they've brought out a rather glossy coffee table type book which deals with the areas that she writes in. So it covers Scotland, it covers Devon, it covers high society in London as well, which is actually quite nice for the people who are really into her books, who like to read all of her stuff. There's this nice tie-in book that goes with it now.
Excellent.
And that's called The World of Rosamund Pilcher.
Jim, you got our very own Reg Presley's UFO video selling in here. How's that going?
That's going very well at the moment. It has really picked up for us, and we're really quite pleased with it indeed. It's I think you must have been mentioning it across the airwaves because a lot of people have asked for it and shown a lot of interest in it.
Oh, that's great. I'm delighted. Jim, thanks very much for your time and for showing us around. I hope it won't be until next Christmas that we see you again. But in the meantime, have a wonderful Christmas.
Thank you very much indeed.
Well, welcome to Christmas. Welcome to the Walnut Tree at Appleshaw. We thought we'd come out and talk to our good friend John behind the bar. It's wonderful being in the countryside at Christmas. And behind me you can see all these people eating away all their Christmas turkey, chickens, everything. But we've come out because we heard that there's a little delivery here from some local who brought them lots of pheasants, which I think is a really good idea. So we've come out to see Dave, our rock and roll chef, and he's going to cook us some roast pheasant. But first, we're going to talk to John. You may have seen John in the paper lately with Reg.
Absolutely.
Hello, John. How are you doing?
Good to see you. Always a pleasure. Merry Christmas to you too.
Isn't this wonderful? Country pubs, the country. It's been snowing. It's so seasonal. Carols on the radio.
It's the only way to be. It's Christmas. It's a time for fun.
It's a time for fun. And you haven't got flu yet either.
No, I haven't got time for that, no.
Are you nice and busy anyway?
We're keeping up well. We're really doing good. Yep.
That's really nice. And your good lady Claire?
Well, she's fine. She's got a bit of the flu, actually. But she'll get over it.
But you're soldiering on.
Absolutely, as we always do.
Wonderful. Now, what do you recommend to go with pheasant? Dave, your chef's going to cook us some pheasant. What do you recommend to go with that in the way of wine?
Nice bottle of claret, I would have thought. Saint-Estienne, something like that would be absolutely superb.
Nice bottle of claret, yes.
Really nice.
Okay, well, we may persuade Dave to crack open a bottle just to show us later on.
Do that little thing.
It could be quite nice, couldn't it? But let's get into the spirit of things. And I can see him working away in the background there.
He's always working
away. David, resplendent with pheasant feathers.
Oh, indeed, it has to be done.
It's quite hard to say.
Good reason for pheasant feathers.
It is quite hard to say.
Careful to say that then.
I've just given you the big build-up. I told the viewers about the local coming in with all these wonderful pheasants.
Yeah,
that's good, isn't it? So you're going to cook a few for us.
We're going to cook a few right now, actually.
Do you do a special sort of recipe, or?
Well, there's lots of sauces you can do with a pheasant, but I want to go for the more traditional, seasonal sort of thing, with a slight Italian sort of hint to it, because we're going to do it with some Parma ham as well.
Parma ham?
Yes.
It's great. And John's recommended a lovely bottle of claret.
Absolutely.
Which sounds great. I'm really getting to the Christmas spirit, aren't you?
Well, a bit of strawberry.
With a bit of strawberry.
Strawberry.
With a bit of strawberry. So this is going to be really wonderful. So thanks for joining us at the Walnut Tree. We're going to go behind the scenes with Dave. And John's going to pop in too and maybe have a glass of claret. Thanks for inviting us out.
2 glasses.
Okay. Have a great Christmas. As I promised you, we're going to have this wonderful pheasant. Look at that little pheasant there, isn't he lovely?
Well, he was.
He was.
It's the alternative Christmas turkey. We're going to chop it in half and wrap it in Parma ham and then roast it in the oven. And while we're roasting it in the oven, we're going to make a fresh Cumberland sauce with port and a few cranberries because it's sort of a seasonal sort of thing, and some game chips.
Game chips, wonderful. This sounds really great. So I won't talk anymore. I'll just let you get on with it.
Thank you. Right, we just cut down the backbone there. All you need is a very, very sharp knife, and you can hear that crunching. That's through now, nearly. And now there's a good man-sized portion there with a leg. Mm-hmm. We'll leave the skin on because that'll go nice and crispy in the oven. Yeah. So now we're going to wrap that. We're going to wash my hands now. Yeah. Because they're covered in garbage.
And what are you going to do next after you've done that?
Cover that in Parma ham.
Yeah.
And glaze it with some butter and roast it in the oven.
Wonderful. What's this, John?
Claret I mentioned earlier on. It's rather nice little Centimillion. Absolutely marvellous. I thought.
Chateau bottled.
You can absolutely.
1990. Superb.
Absolutely. What we have to do when you're preparing pheasant, it's important to drink claret with it.
It is. Of course. It is.
Prepares better. It cooks better. And it's just the way to go, really.
Well, I think you and I deserve one, and let's hope Dave does at the end of this.
I think rock and roll ought to have one.
I think rock and roll ought to have one.
Absolutely.
It helps.
Rock and roll.
Helps him work
It
wonders.
does. It just helps him work better, you see. He has to have at least a bottle or two a day.
Now, have you seen this recipe before, John? Pheasant with Parma ham? I think it's rather good, isn't it?
Oh, it's excellent. He comes up with
some one for
very good ideas. It's an excellent book.
Merry Christmas, viewers. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is wonderful.
Janet.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
God bless her and all his holy name.
Yes. Cheers.
Best Italian Parma ham. Okay.
So that just makes a sort of like a little parcel of Parma ham. That's really nice, isn't it?
A little pinch of salt.
Yeah.
And then we just glaze it with some butter.
Yeah.
And that is ready to roll in the oven.
That's a really good idea, isn't it? Parma ham with pheasant. I'm going to try that myself this Christmas. It's going to be a really good idea.
That goes.
So that's wonderful. That's in there. Now what are you going to do now? You're going to make
We're going to make the sauce. Yeah, basically a Cumberland sauce is a sort of sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah.
Oranges, lemons. We're going to put some cranberries in it because for the seasonal aspect.
Yeah.
Some red currant jelly, some port,
Yeah.
and some sugar, bit of beef stock which we made earlier.
Yeah.
Lovely. Adds plenty of flavour, and we might have to put a little bit of that wine in it as well. We just lightly grease the frying pan with butter, as you can see. Lightly grease frying pan with butter.
Okay.
And in this, we're going to turn the gas up there, get some heat on, and in this, we're going to add some nice grated carrots, some red currant jelly, and just put that on the stove to start warming. And while we're doing that, we're going to get some zest off an orange.
So this is all going in. So
it's all going in, all fresh.
Yep.
There you go, 2 oranges. I think that should be enough. And we'll just do the zest of 1 lemon.
Yep. Well, let's face it, you can't beat traditional country cooking, can you? You've got to come out to the country and taste it.
The only way to do it.
It's the only way to do it, isn't it? Yep. Forget all this frozen food. I'll let Jason go in there a bit closer so you can see what's going on. And this looks really good, doesn't it? So that's the jelly. That smells really good too, doesn't it?
Well, it's we've got a lot of things to go in it yet, so as time goes on, it will smell even nicer.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, well, we'll take one step back.
Right, at this point we put some of the cranberries in because the idea of the cranberries is that they're soft, but not hard.
Okay.
So, and they're quite bitter.
Yeah.
So we're putting something bitter in. We've got to put something sweet in to counteract that.
Yeah.
So the red currant jelly is very sweet. So
the taste here should be amazing. I'm trying to work out pheasant, Parma ham, cranberries, jelly.
A little bit of English mustard.
Some English mustard going in. And if you want to know the exact proportions for this menu, ring us on Andover 390390 or Salisbury 555222 and we'll give them to you. And if you've got a fax, we'll probably even fax you the recipe as well. Because we're good like that at Town TV. This looks great. A little bit of salt.
With a little bit of parsley, give it
some parsley, bit of colour.
Nice contrasting colour with the cranberries.
Yeah. So how long does this sauce take to prepare, Dave?
10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
At the most.
Well, we're going to let you get on with that, and we'll come back in about another 10.
Super.
So, I'll just let Jason film you. I'm going to have a glass of claret. Carry on. Right. Well, Dave tells me he's going to put some game chips in. I mean, they're nothing to do with football or rugby, are they? Game chips?
Not at all.
No, it's to do with pheasant.
Pheasant.
Pheasant. Game.
Game.
Game. Good game. Good game.
Good game.
What are they? Tell us what they are.
Scoreboard.
What was that?
Good game. Good game.
Oh,
It's
yes,
the old scoreboard.
That's it. Yes, go on then.
Yeah.
This is not the sports report. This is the Walnut Tree.
They're very, very fine straw chips. And as you can see, now for those of you who've got a Kenwood blender or mixer or something like that at home, and you get a nice fine blade and just run your potatoes through, take out the odd little lumps, and you've got these lovely fine game chips. Dry them out, because if you put them in fat when they're wet, they're going to bubble, and you could have a little problem with that at home. So, as we have a fryer here, and we're just going to very quickly drop them in the fryer.
But not very long.
They take seconds almost.
Okay, but obviously
you have to keep them moving though.
That's going to be very hot, isn't it?
Yeah, the secret is keep them moving.
Keep them moving.
All the time.
Here we go, into the fryer. That's a great. And these are the game chips.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
Just a sprinkle of salt.
Yep.
And that absorbs any excess fat. Excess fat.
That takes
fat as well. Obviously, you do some seasonal vegetables with this, whatever you sort of like. Some nice roast potatoes or some layonnaise potatoes, beautiful with this.
Nice,
layonnaise, with onions and cheese and cream, rich but absolutely delicious. You know.
So, what sort of vegetables would you serve with?
Oh,
with
Brussels sprouts is a must. Very nice.
But as you know, if you watched Town TV before and you've seen Dave, our rock and roll chef, cooking, you'll know it's a presentation, which is even half the battle, because the way he actually presents this on a plate is amazing.
Well, look at that. Lovely glaze to it.
Yeah.
You see, well, you can't smell it at home.
But I know, but the smell is amazing.
It is nice. It is nice. All those flavours flooding out. And we'll just gently pour that over the bird like so. Oh, look at that.
And this is for real, viewers. This is not concocted. This is for real. And just look at that.
Totally for real.
Beautiful. And a few of these game chips. And as you say, you can serve it with Brussels
sprouts, roast parsnips.
Roast parsnips.
Anything you want.
And what a lovely looking Christmas dinner. That is sensational. And what's that? Well, I'm not sure about that. So it's going to take off.
Yeah.
But
well, it did once.
It did once. It did once. Bless it. Well, I just thought I'd introduce you to Jason, because Jason's here. He's been on camera all afternoon. Steve's taken over. And Dave's having a hard-earned rest. And we're going to get you to taste this. And just say hello to Dave over there. There's the other Dave over there. Hi. To all the viewers, hi Dave. Hi Dave.
Hi Dave.
Hi Dave. And Jason, we nominate you to taste this wonderful pheasant. And what's the dish called? Just pheasant with?
Parma ham.
Parma ham and Cumberland sauce. So, go on, after you.
Can I?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Some of these cranberries
are delicious. Yes? Is
superb.
Is that good?
Absolutely
I'm
fantastic.
going to have that for my Christmas lunch, I think, this year. I think that's a
I'll
really...
change mine too now.
That's a really good idea. So there's probably going to be a shortage of pheasants across the whole of Hampshire and Wiltshire once they've seen this, because this is brilliant. So as I say, thanks to the walnut tree, this looks delicious. And any chance to give me a bit?
Yeah, I'm just trying to cut a bit off here.
It's good.
There you go.
Right, go on then. I'll just have a little bit. I'll just take it off with my finger. I'll do it with my finger because I'm... Tastes a bit of sauce.
Dai, just like my mum used to make in Sorrento, in Italy.
Wonderful. As I say, thanks for watching. Brilliant. Bye for now. Well, it's obviously the season of goodwill to all men, isn't it, Tony?
It is indeed, yes.
And we're stood outside one of those sort of places.
Well, there's plenty of goodwill in there.
That's right.
Plenty of good spirits, anyway.
And did you hear today on the news, it said that drinking is better for you than they thought it was. Did you hear that?
Yeah, but it's nothing to do with driving, is it?
Yeah, don't drink and drive, obviously, but apparently the limits. And they're saying, though, that the odd amount of alcohol is quite good for you, especially wine.
Yes, it's good for your heart. It's good for your arteries as well.
Yeah, I think I talked before about the southern France diet, where they drink plenty of red wine and white wine and all the fish and things.
Well, they do. Well, that's a good idea, isn't it?
Well, you drink like a fish.
I drown sometimes.
Never mind. But anyway, don't drink.
What do you mean, like a fish?
Don't drink and drive this Christmas, but you can drink and relax in the safety of your own home, or get a taxi even. What we're saying, actually, in this area, the taxi prices should come down a bit. Then everybody can get around from pub to pub or hotel to hotel without worrying too much.
Well, it's going to help the country pubs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is vital.
Yeah, they are suffering this time of year, so get a taxi, don't drink and drive.
Nope.
Anyway, from outside this wine merchants in Salisbury, we're going to cut right now to a wine merchants in Andover. So look forward to seeing you back in the High Street in Andover. Thanks for watching Town TV. Don't forget to ring us on 390
390
or Salisbury 555
222.
So how about that?
Yeah, and don't forget the fax.
Oh, send us a fax on Andover 390
391.
See, you remembered this week.
Yeah, I'm very good this week.
That was very good, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Had early nights.
Okay, I'll see you later. And if you got the flu, just buck up. Okay. All right. in time for Christmas.
Yes.
So bye for now from Town TV. Bye. Well, as I say, welcome to the local wine merchants. And have you ever seen how to wrap a bottle? I'm quite good at doing this because it's a long story. I'll just show you how to wrap a bottle. Just like that. But follow me. I'm going to show you some bargains in champagne for Christmas. So come this way, Jason. Now here we have some great bargains. And to start with, we have this wonderful Lindauer. And how much is this? £6.99. That's from New Zealand. That's a wonderful sparkling wine from New Zealand. Can't call it champagne because it's from New Zealand, but it's a Brut. And fermented in the bottle. Lindauer. It's very, very good. Very, very good. I think champagne is a great thing to drink with Christmas pud. I think so. I know lots of people say you should drink a sweeter wine with Christmas pud, but I think you should drink champagne. So this one is all the way from California. This is from the Napa Valley. This is a Brut. This is made by Mum Champagne from Epernay in France. And this is a Cuvée Napa. Now that is from California. And this is fantastic. So that's really, really good. How much was that? I'm just trying to look at the price. Jason, if you go back a bit, I can find out the price of this one. How much is the Cuvée Napa? $8.99. There we are. That's a bargain. $8.99. Now we get into the really seriously good stuff. So here is a wonderful bottle of Laurent Perrier. Now Laurent Perrier, and it comes from obviously the Champagne district in France, and you can call this one champagne, unlike its Californian equivalents, which you can't call champagne. Laurent Perrier, $17.99. So that's the difference, I guess, really, between this and the Californian counterparts. $17.99. Here is a wonderful bottle of Perrier-Jouet. Now, Jason, if you do a big close-up on that, Perrier-Jouet, vintage champagne, 1988. But these bottles are hand-painted. And I'm lucky enough at home to have the ice bucket and also the glasses, and they're all hand-painted. Now, this is a superb champagne made by Perrier-Jouet, as I said. It's called Belle Époque, and it is beautiful. Very sort of velvety taste, quite crisp. Beautiful, beautiful champagne. And that is £45 a bottle. I told you it was very, very good. Perrier-Jouet, Belle Époque, £45 a bottle. If you have that with your Christmas pudding, I think that is wonderful. But even then, we can go one better than that. And Jason's been drooling over this one, haven't you, Jason? What is that?
Dom Perignon.
That's a bottle of Dom Perignon. That is a Dom Perignon, a 1985. Look at that. If you don't drink it with your Christmas put on Christmas Day, just look at that bottle, because that is beautiful. And that, if you buy 6 of these, you can get it at £59.99p a bottle. So £60 a bottle of Dom Perignon. Do you think that's worth it? I tell you what, if you drink this with your Christmas pud, this is worth it. So there we go. That's our review of the champagnes on offer this Christmas. So thanks for watching this. Perhaps I can take this one away with me. I don't know, but I'll try my best. So thanks for watching Town TV. Back to the studio. Bye for now. Professional looking bunch of buskers I've ever seen in my life. Gary, how are you doing? All right?
I'm all right, yes. Enjoying it out here today.
Yeah, it was quite a nice place to play in, isn't it, really, at Christmas?
Nice. That keeps everyone happy. We're happy,
it does,
you know.
Yeah. It's great. Keeps the community spirit going at Christmas. They're brilliant songs. They're really, really good. Obviously, you're professionals, but I'm not going to ask you too much.
No, I wouldn't say professional, but try his best.
Yeah, it's really, really good, isn't it? So, how long have you been going as a fivesome, I guess?
Yeah, about a couple of hours this afternoon.
Really?
Yeah, a few hours before, well, each day before Christmas kind of thing. Keeps the spirit going, doesn't it?
Yeah, well done. Thanks for coming to Andover. A big thank you to all you guys over there. Thanks very much, and continue with the carols. It's absolutely brilliant.
Okay,
Thanks
you.
very much.
Okay,
Cheers,
thank
Gary.
Right, we're back in the studio. As always, we like to promote local talent, and good local talent. They don't come much better than Nicky Walker. And Nicky's from, where are you from, Nicky?
I'm from Salisbury.
And how long have you been playing?
Oh, since I was 19, which is a few years now.
You're only a youngster.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
What's the name of the song you're going to do?
This is called Not Everyone Has to Dream.
And did you write the song?
I wrote it myself. With
You've got
a friend of mine, Barry Stevens. He's from Andover.
Right, yeah, you've got a CD coming out soon, haven't you?
Next year, yeah.
And this will be included on that?
Yes, it will, yeah. Probably be a single from it as well, I hope.
Nicky, you have this mic.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
Something so strong. Did you ever think it could have lasted for so long? Late at night, I hold you so close, and you show me what it means. Not everyone has to dream. Did you ever feel that love that passed you by? Where the feeling feeling changed when I called. One look in your eyes, holding on, feeling so strong, and you show me what it means. Not everyone has to dream. If the feeling's good and the feeling's right, and you know, baby, you and I will be together tonight. So don't ask no questions, the answers add up to love. And if I had one regret, then it would be that I haven't told you yet. But I think you know, think you know. Did you ever think you could find something so strong? Did you ever think it could have lasted for so long? Late at night, I hold you so close, and you show me what it means. Not everyone has to dream. Holding on, feeling so strong, and you show me what it means. Not everyone has to dream. Late at night, I hold you so close, and you show me what it means. Not everyone has to dream.
Welcome back to the studio. It's very Christmassy. It's getting very cold. I think it's going to snow. We had an invite from the Haraway School to go up and film some of their Christmas carols and their bell ringers and their flute players. So Steve and Jason got up very early after the Town TV Christmas party and went over there. And here's some of the results of what they shot. Thanks to the Haraway School. Thanks to all the schools in Andover and Salisbury for being such good sports. So Merry Christmas. Over to the Haraway School.
He
Anyway, our thanks go out to John Baxter from the Haraway School for arranging this performance. The music's by David Holland. The bell ringers are trained by a parent, Sue McPartland. And the flute trio is Helen Davis, Catherine Still and Anna May. Well done to the Haraway School. Well, if you're fed up with eating turkey, you could be eating people. Look at that. What a link. What a link. Did you like that? That's wonderful. Well, debut 6-track EP.
Yeah.
Right, tell me, John, what's all this about? This is People Eater, by the way. All right?
It's just our first batch of material that we've managed to get down on tape, and just so the people can hear the new sound.
Well, no, it's great because we actually interviewed you and filmed you at the
That's it.
festival.
That was our first.
That was the first gig. That was brilliant. You may have seen that. Went down really, really well.
Yeah, 25 minutes.
It was 25 minutes. Good. It was very good, though, wasn't it?
We've built up enough material now to make it a bit more than 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So we've just been writing and recording, so it will all be out soon.
So there we go. That's the name, isn't it? That's the band, people. And here's a cassette. Look. It's all
I don't
happening.
know where you can get it at the moment.
But we'll tell you.
Phone 390 390 and they'll tell you.
You should be a presenter on Town TV. It's barracking from Tony Murray in the background, of course. From this secret location in the middle of Andover.
Secret.
What are you going to play? What are you going to play? What are you going to play? What are you going to play?
We're going to play one of our new tracks, which is called Insane.
Insane?
Which we are.
Well, we're all insane on Town TV anyway, so...
energy.
Right. Thanks for watching the show. People Eater, I'll let them get on with it. Bye for now. Bye.
All righty then. Before I break down
sing.
And now the news from Andover. It comes once more from the newsroom of the Andover Advertiser. My name's Ken Dykes and I'm the editor of your local paper. First up this week is a report of a new scheme aimed at catching drug pushers. The idea comes from Hampshire County Council leader, Councillor Mike Hancock, who wants pupils and students to blow the gaff on pushers in local schools and colleges. Councillor Hancock says that money will be found from the county budget to reward anyone who successfully points the finger at a drug pusher. And he adds that the time has come to stop pussyfooting around. Kids' lives, he says, are too important. So there you are, kids. Stop a pusher and pocket the cash. The number of young people out of work in Andover has fallen. Figures just released show that more teenagers are finding jobs. But Mike Maloney, head of training at the Hampshire Training and Enterprise Council, says the secret of success is still to go for higher qualifications and more training. Some weeks ago we featured programmes about unwanted dogs and cats. At Christmas time the work of the local rescue centres goes on, and tins of pet food, blankets, resaleable items and cash are always in demand by both the rescue kennels and the Cats Protection League Sanctuary. If you have anything to spare this holiday season, contact us at the Andover Advertiser. We'll see that your donation goes to the right place. A King Arthur's Way family who were left without gas for nearly 24 hours when their credit card ran out want more shops to provide the gas credit service. Janet St. John came home from work to find the gas meter had cut out when the card credits expired. The card machine in Cricketer's Way was out of action, and after a number of phone calls, the family found the nearest shop open was at Whitchurch. But British Gas said there was another shop at George Yard in Andover Town Centre. They say they consider 2 outlets for Andover as sufficient, but they have apologised for one of them being out of action. Last week we reported that a number of elderly Andover residents had been the victims of conmen posing as council workmen. The warning this week is they're still at it. Latest victim is a pensioner in Clarendon Avenue who was persuaded to hand over £500, her entire Christmas savings, to 2 men who said they were roofing contractors from the council. Police say the men use a number of different stories, all plausible, but all they're after is your money. The police say, keep them out. Don't let any strangers into your home or discuss money with them. If in doubt, shut the door and call the police. Enjoy Christmas and the New Year in safety, say local fire officers. Pubs, clubs and halls where parties are being held should make sure that fire exits are clear and that those seasonal lights are safe. And another seasonal warning, this time to children. Keep off the railway lines, say Railtrack Southwest. It's not just the trains that could kill you. The live rail carries hundreds of volts, which can burn or kill even when the trains aren't running. Just one touch is enough. And finally, tap dancers, singers, and a distinctly dodgy trio of nurses helped the Christmas party go with a swing at St. John's in Andover War Memorial Hospital. Hospital staff showed off their talents in the cabaret, and patients joined in the sing-along. But those nurses? Yes, the beard gave them away. It was Hospital Trust Chairman Brian Brown, assisted by Chief Executive Robert Sloan and consultant Dr. David Harries. This has been the local news from Town TV, prepared by the Andover Advertiser and read by Ken Dykes. Do have a safe Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello, I'm Andrea Leary. Welcome to the Salisbury Journal News Review.
Health cuts hit the news again this week, with Durrington GP Tony Davis claiming seriously ill patients were suffering unacceptable delays or being refused emergency treatment at Salisbury District Hospital. He said in the last month an 8-year-old patient of his with an appendicitis was told there were no child beds at Salisbury and had to be sent to Southampton. Meanwhile, a 6-year-old girl faced a 6-month wait for an ear problem the consultant said needed treatment within a fortnight. And a 72-year-old man who suffered a stroke was advised to go to Bournemouth instead. Tax bills for paying for Salisbury District Council services are set to more than double next year. The council's Liberal Democrat administration is planning a £10 million spending budget, which will push up the average council tax band D bill from £26 to £63. Carcasses of 50 sheep were scattered over the A30 near the turning to Berwick St John after an articulated lorry ploughed into a flock being driven along the road. 49 sheep were killed instantly and another one had to be put down later. A Salisbury conservationist has claimed barn owls are being put at risk with the hacking down of hedges and felling of 100-year-old beech trees in an accident black spot near Wilton. The clearance of the woodland at the New Cut crossroads, where the A360 Devizes Road meets the avenue, was carried out by Wiltshire County Council to improve visibility after a spate of accidents. But David Simpson of Wiltshire Wildlife Trust claims the felling was carried out without consultations and interferes with bird flight paths, which would put young owls at risk from fast-moving traffic. Salisbury Tories have cause to celebrate when, after a miserable year, they scored a council by-election success. Frank Bissington made a return to the council after 7 months' absence when he won the seat back from the Liberal Democrats, but the Liberals remain firmly in control of the council. Salisbury Police Superintendent Fred Pritchard sportingly turned out in goal for a fundraising penalty shootout. The top police officer attempted to save shots from boys of the city's Spa Under-11 side to raise money to finance their trip to York later in the season, where they will play in a European competition. Meanwhile, in senior soccer, Salisbury City triumphed 1-0 over VS Rugby in the Beezer Homes Premier League. Victory was snatched for them by Paul Masters when he netted his first goal for the club on 37 minutes. And finally, fast-talking motor racing commentator Murray Walker visited Salisbury last Thursday to sign copies of his new book, Pole Position. The 72-year-old, who lives at Sandal Heath near Fordingbridge, exchanged pleasantries with fans and signed nearly 300 copies of his book, which has a foreword by racing ace Damon Hill. I'm Andrea Leary. Thank you for watching the Salisbury Journal News Review.
Right, we thought we'd pop down to Age Concern. We were here a few months ago and spoke to Thea Cooper. It's nice to see you again, Thea. How are you?
Thank you. I'm very well, thank you.
Is this a very busy time of the year for you?
Actually, it is a very busy time. I hadn't realised just how busy, because this is my first Christmas with Age Concern. And it's much busier than I anticipated, yes.
Do you close at all over the holiday period?
We close on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. But most of our work goes on before that. Yeah. We organise Christmas lunches and Christmas parcels for the elderly in the area.
So you'll be taking them out on Christmas Day?
I and some volunteers will be delivering Christmas meals on Christmas Day to elderly housebound people who haven't got family to support them.
Have you got many volunteers working with you now at the moment?
We have in total at least 30 volunteers. It fluctuates a little bit, but at least 30 volunteers in total at the moment. Mm-hmm.
If anybody wants to get in touch with you before the Christmas period or after the Christmas period, can we give you a telephone number here in Andover?
Yes, it's Andover 354425, and there is an answer phone there, so they can leave a message and we'll call them back.
Right, you've got that. Are we going to have a happy Christmas here?
I sincerely hope everyone in Andover is going to have a happy Christmas, but in any case I'd like to wish everyone a happy Christmas on behalf of the chairman, the executive committee and all the volunteers of Age Concern. A very happy Christmas.
And a happy Christmas to you too.
Thank you very much, Tony.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Well, welcome to Romsey. We had a great visit here a couple of weeks ago, which is really sensational. Had a look around the town. And coincidentally, it's cold. Coincidentally, I had a letter from Rachel on my left-hand side here. Hello, Rachel. How are you?
All right, thank you. I'm fine.
Jolly good.
Bit cold.
This is Rachel. That's a lorry. Right on cue. Always on Town TV, something happens like this. But anyway, we're here outside Romsey Abbey. Rachel from Romsey, bless her, is going to be our correspondent, aren't you?
I am indeed.
And so any stories in Romsey you get, just give us a ring on Andover 390 390 or Salisbury 555 222. And Rachel here will take down your Romsey jottings, won't you?
I will indeed.
But you've had quite a history in TV anyway, haven't you?
Well, I visited Antigua to look at the Tropical Studios, which is a film company out there. They mainly did commercials, though.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, we've all been to Antigua. It's a lovely place. I wish I was there now. It's warm in here. Right.
It is, yeah. Don't really like this weather so far.
It's freezing. Anyway, thanks for getting us down here today. It's really great. And I was walking down Romsey High Street. Do you call it the High Street?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Okay. And I bumped into 3 girls, and they said, "Oi, seen you on the telly. Come here, girls. Come here. We've got Eleanor Winfield. Who's Eleanor? That's Eleanor. Look into that lens over there. Okay, that's Eleanor. And Natalie. Who's Natalie? Natalie Butler and Lucy Whittle. And they're all from Romsey. So look into that lens and say, Merry Christmas to all your friends in Romsey.
Merry Christmas to all our friends in Romsey.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. It's great. Have a great Christmas. Okay, bye-bye. So there we are, you see, Steve. And we better get back to the studio. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, I hope you enjoy the. Who is it? Who do we see? I've forgotten.
Romsey Abbey Primary School.
Yeah, we're just about to see Romsey Abbey Primary School, and they're going to be doing a production called Silent Night, and singing some carols, and that's going to be good fun, isn't it?
It is indeed.
And it's Christmas, so thanks for watching Town TV at Christmas. See you in the Abbey. Bye for now. Well, if you wonder what we're doing stood in Colenso Drive in Andover this time of night, we're out on the hunt for the best Christmas tree in the district, and we've had a call from Colenso Drive, the house of Sue Davis, to actually come and judge their Christmas tree. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So if you follow me, I feel like I feel like Jeremy Beale at times. About 30 seconds.
Oh.
Hello, what's your name?
That's Jeff Davey.
Hello, Jeff. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Look in that lens, say hello to all your friends.
Hi,
Just a quick one then. We'll come and look at your tree very quickly. All right. Where is it? Where is it? Round here. Where? Left? 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 Where's the tree? There's a tree. There's a tree. Hello. Hello. This way, Jason. One Christmas tree. This is a Davies household entry in the Town TV Christmas competition. So there it is. That's a very good one, isn't it? There we are, complete with sound effects. Well, there we go. We're on our tour. We've got to go off to Ludgershall now, haven't we, Jace? So, follow me. Okay, well done. We'll be in touch. Okay, you may win the meat from Mr. Gardner in Ludgershall. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Well, here we are. We're up at Augustus Walk. Mrs. Pollard? Yeah. That's right. So in we go. What's your name, sir?
Tony.
Sorry?
Tony, yeah, just coming from work.
Have you? Well done.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Jason? No, it's just us two. Step this way, chaps. Look at this. Isn't that a beautiful Christmas tree? There we are, look. Doesn't that look amazing? Isn't that beautiful? That looks absolutely beautiful.
I've got to put the lights on.
Have you? Oh, you got lights as well? Look at it. It's all lit up. Yeah, if it all works.
You're going out for a meal, Toshi.
Oh, yeah. All right. Okay.
Don't make any difference.
All right. Well, what do you think of that, Jason? Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a very good one. Yes, that's great. So, we've got lights going on over the place now. We've got music, we've got lights, we've got everything. Turn this way, Jason.
You want this one on?
Look, yeah, put them all on.
Leave them on.
Beautiful, look at that.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Isn't that wonderful?
Dressed, I'm going out.
Hello. Where are you going? Anywhere nice?
Go to the party, actually.
Are you? Well, that's a good place to go to. That's a good place. Well, thank you, Mrs. What's your first name?
Marion.
Marion, thanks very much for inviting us up. We're on our way now. We've got to go. Where are we going now? Ludgershall, I think. And I think we're ending up in Salisbury. But you're in with a very good chance, Marion. I can tell you that.
You like it, dear?
Oh, it's wonderful. Even that one's lovely.
Oh, there's another one.
Lovely.
Please don't take
No. Well, thanks very much.
This is normal.
This is wonderful.
Loves the lights, loves the decorations.
Well, you have a lovely Christmas.
It's not just for you. It's
No.
It's always like it,
right.
Oh, bless you. Keep your fingers crossed. You never know. All right. Okay. Thanks very much. Bye for now. Right, we're up in Turin Court in Roma Way in Andover. So Mrs. Ellerman rang in. Here's all the gang look as well. Come on, Jason. Here we go. Here we go. Up into Turin. Wipe your feet. Wipe your feet. It's Christmas. Where is it? There it is. There's the tree. Jason, come this way. There we are. Look. There's a cat as well. There we go. Who did that then? Who did? Really? What's your names?
Jason.
Jason.
Mark.
Mark. Who else we got here?
Sarah.
Sarah and
Sean.
Sean. Hi, Sean. What's the cat's name? Smokey.
Tyson upstairs.
And Tyson upstairs. Well, there we are. Who's that over there? That's somebody else rushed off. But anyway, there we go. Thanks for being on Town TV. Watch tomorrow night, and you'll see it. Okay. Thanks very much. Okay, we'll see you later. Well, as you can see out of the window, we've run into problems with our tour of the Wessex area tonight because of the fog, and it's getting really quite dense. So we're going to have to go back and judge the finalists for our competition, the Christmas trees. Normally it'd be all over the country, but everybody's got their fog lights on. It's a pea super here tonight. So just cross back over into Hampshire from Wiltshire. And if we don't get back, I don't think we'll ever get back for Christmas. So this is your Town TV crew signing off. Somewhere in the fog, and we'll see you back at the studio, and then we'll judge the winner of the Christmas tree competition. Thanks for watching the show. Bye for now.
I'm driving home for Christmas. Oh, I can't wait to see those faces. Driving home for Christmas, yeah.
Well, as you can see, we're all going to be at home this Christmas, aren't we, Tony?
This is lovely home too.
I know. We're all going to be at home watching Town TV, standing in front of the fire, drinking port and roasting chestnuts.
Port and all that stuff.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, we got some port here this morning. We're going to have a little glass of that. Hope you're enjoying all the Christmas festivities. We are, and we're going to be broadcasting right the way through till New Year's Day and onwards and upwards.
Then the new show starts then for the new year.
So that's going to be exciting, the new show, but we've got lots of things for you now. We've got a great competition coming up, which we're going to tell you about. It's a £160 portable colour TV, isn't it? That's from Norweb over in Salisbury.
We better mention where they are.
Yeah.
They're sort of opposite Tesco's in Salisbury.
Yeah, so well done to Norweb for that one. That's coming up in a minute. Right. Answers to last week's competition. And we had hundreds and hundreds of entries. This is this wonderful... What is it?
It's a weekend in Esseebourne Manor.
Oh, that's
with
right.
dinner, breakfast, dinner, and a four-poster bed, and bridal suite, the whole business.
It's a Saturday night. That's wonderful, isn't it? We're going to have a glass of port, Tony, I think.
Will we?
Should we have a little glass of port?
Let's have a go.
We're going to have a little glass of port.
Cheers.
Jason on camera is looking very thirsty, but never mind. This is really great.
Where's mine?
So we're getting into the thing of Esseebourne Manor. It's going to be wonderful out there, isn't it? Somebody's going to have a really great Saturday night there. Oh, I wish I was going on that one. Thanks, Reg.
Did Reg buy this?
Reg bought that, yeah. It's 20 years old, and Tony said, he's Irish. He said, couldn't you afford a new one? I thought it was very good, actually. Anyway, right, the answers to the quiz, must stop all this Christmas cheer, were, of course, what do you pour over Christmas cake?
Brandy.
Brandy, not Jack Daniels, brandy.
Yes.
And we set it on fire. And what hangs up from the ceiling and you have a little kiss under?
A bit of mistletoe.
Bit of mistletoe. Where is all the mistletoe? I don't know, I've
Thank
lost
God
it.
we haven't got any here today.
No, yeah. That was that, and that is for that wonderful weekend at Esseebourne Manor.
We also have the other one.
We also have the other one, which is the, what's that one?
The gold rings. How many gold rings were there?
Oh, that's right, and you'll know that. Of course it was 5 gold rings.
We better do the draw for that.
I suppose we ought to do the draw for that one. I think we'll do the draw for the... Which one should we do first? That's we'll do the 5 golden rings one, and this is a £20 gold voucher from Dave in Andover Market, which is very nice of him. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave. So, shall I do this one?
Go on, and you do that one.
Loads of entries for this one. Who's won this one? Janet Willis. Janet, that's an Andover number. Janet Willis, you've won the £20 voucher for some gold from Dave the Jewellers in Andover Market. Very good he is too. Well done for that. Oh, while Tony's changing buckets, I've just got I've got a couple of announcements to make. Claire Stevens, Merry Xmas and good luck in your new home. Love from Jeanette. And a special hi to Mr. and Mrs. Sherman, who I met in Safeways. They said, say Merry Christmas for us, and we're saying that right there. We had another mention. Mrs. B. Taylor wrote in from Fratton in Portsmouth and said, could we give a mention to her mum and dad, who are Frank and Eva Perry of Admiral's Way, Andover, who will have been married 47 years on Christmas Day.
47 years.
47 years on Christmas Day.
Well done, you two.
Well done, Frank and Eva. And they have 8 children, 23 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren. Isn't that amazing?
That's going some.
Well done, Frank and Eva. I hope you have a great day on Christmas Day. They've been in Andover 26 years as well. And that comes from Babs, Vicky and Kim down in Portsmouth. So that's great, isn't it? Well done. So, on we go. Right, this is for the wonderful...
That weekend in...
Wonderful prize. It's important. I don't know, the port, I think. This is a great Christmas.
Shall I do this one? Go on.
I'll hold it. Look the other way. Who's this?
Martin
Tully. Martin Tully.
Andover number as well.
That's another Andover number. Andover winning everything this week. Martin Tully, you won a weekend at Esseebourne Manor. That should be absolutely fantastic. So, well done. So what's next, Tan?
Well, we've got to do another competition, I suppose, haven't we, for this week? We haven't done them yet.
Oh, no, that's right. But we did mention it. It's a portable TV. And so many prizes on Town TV at the moment. You've got to keep watching Town TV. And don't forget to ring us on Andover
390.
390. This is becoming a catchphrase. 390, 390.
I was walking down the street the other day and this woman stopped and she said, 390, 390. I said, yeah, well, at least you know the number.
So it's
phoned in.
Or Salisbury, of course, 555-222. Don't forget Salisbury. Loads of you went in for the competitions this week, so hard luck you didn't win, but it was great. You may win this one. And this, of course, this prize comes from a Salisbury retailer, Norweb, opposite Tesco's in Salisbury. What a Norweb. £160 portable colour TV. These are all Xmas shows, these questions are about, aren't they?
Well, you haven't told me what they are yet. Go on.
These are all... have you got short, fat, hairy legs?
No.
No.
I know where you're getting at.
Right.
There was a comedy duo.
A very famous comedy duo.
Always had a Christmas special out, and one of them had short, fat, hairy legs. Who are they?
Who are they? That's the first question. There's 3 questions. The name of that duo. Who are they? Right, the second question, and I'm going to get Tony to do an impersonation on this one, because this guy, a very famous English comedian magician, used to wear a fez. And if Tony gives you, we just want his name. Greatest, one of the greatest ever. Just quick impersonation. Go on.
Just like that.
That's not Max Bygraves.
It wasn't very good, but I hope you can get it anyway.
Okay, he wore a fez.
Yeah.
Great English comedian magician. Well, I meant to be a magician, but I don't think he was. And 3, the last one is very simple. Who always makes a speech at Christmas? What's she going to talk about this year?
I don't know. She's got a lot on her mind at the moment, okay. I think.
Anyway, bless her. So, 3 questions for that wonderful portable colour TV. Who was a hairy legs duo? Wasn't the 3 wise men. 2, name the British comedian who wore a fez. And 3, who always makes a speech at Christmas? Don't put your answers on a postcard. Ring us on Andover 390.
390.
Or Salisbury 555.
222. Or fax.
390.
391.
Oh, you remembered that. That was very good. Don't forget...
I haven't had enough porch yet.
No. Yeah, don't forget the Town TV Christmas Bash. That's everybody from Salisbury and Andover and everywhere's invited to the Folly in Andover. That's the great big pub on the roundabout opposite the TSB. The Folly in Andover on New Year's Eve. Still Crazy are playing there, which is us old codgers. We're going to crank up the guitars, aren't we, Tony? Yeah. So we're going to be there. There's lots of goodies to hand out, celebrities, prizes. You'll see Jason the cameraman. Everybody wants to see Jason the cameraman. Steve's going to be there too. Mustn't forget Steve. Where is Steve today?
Don't know.
I think he went to a Christmas party last night and never came back.
Will he be back by the next show?
Well, I hope so. Anyway, I'd just like to thank everybody for watching Town TV this last year. This is our 3rd Christmas, in actual fact. So we're still here. The fire's still going. We're just about to have a mince pie or 2. And stuff the turkey.
Yep.
Spare a thought this Christmas for the police, who are out all the time and answering your phone calls. They're looking after everybody. Spare a thought, really, as well for the hospitals.
Yep.
And everybody else we've interviewed this year, people at Age Concern who look after everybody. Spare a thought for everybody who's got to work this Christmas.
Well, we should be out and about, I suppose, a bit as well.
Yeah, we've got both mayors coming this afternoon, so that's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Yep.
Ricky Rogers from Salisbury. Thank you, Ricky, very much indeed. And thank you, Ian Carr, Mayor of the Test Valley, to both of you. So thanks very much to all the Wessex area, all you Comtel viewers, for watching Town TV. It's been a great year, hasn't it?
It has been excellent. And thanks to Comtel themselves as well, who put the show on for us.
That's wonderful. Okay. All we can say is cheers and have yourself a very Merry Christmas.
Cheers.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
Make the Yuletide gay.
From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us